Hi, it's Paul from HobbyLink International. Don't forget, there's a subscribe button down there for you to click on, and also there's a bell to get notified of all our future videos from Kenny and myself. Today we're going to have a look at a new kit from AJM Models. This one's a bit of a branch out for them. Usually they do ships. This time it's a 1/72nd Japanese anti-aircraft gun. Okay, so let's see what we're getting in the box. Pretty small box, as you can see. Anti-aircraft gun Type 88 75mm. Type 88, the 88 is from the Japanese year. This was introduced on their calendar, which is what, 1927, 1928. No relation to the German 88mm, which actually the Allies suspected when they found out the number of it, than the Type 88 part. But it is a 75mm. It's actually designed as an anti-aircraft gun, but was used with armor-piercing rounds against armor. So just open it up. Like I said, introduced in 1927-28, about 2,000 units produced, but it was mostly sort of obsolete by 1941. But it was, the Allies did encounter it on Okinawa and Iwo Jima, and it was quite capable of knocking out Shermans with armor-piercing rounds. As an anti-aircraft gun, though, it couldn't reach super fortresses. They flew too high. So anyway, in the box, instruction sheets. There's not too many parts. It's all in resin, obviously. 1/72nd scale. I'll take photographs of all this, and all this in high resolution will be on the website. If you use the link under the video, you'll be able to see them. A reasonably straightforward build, it seems. I'm just adding a couple of parts on each section, and yeah, there's the thing for you. Step 1 is on twice on that side of the paper, and then steps 3, 4, 5, 6. So actually this is a double. I've got 2 instruction sheets here. There's only actually 6 steps, so that's pretty neat. So ignore that bit. And there's steps 3, 4, 5, 6, not many parts going on there. Let's have a look at the parts. That you get. So, as I said, all in resin. This barrel. Is that bent? No, I think the sprue on the bottom is got a kink in it, but the parts look reasonably straight. Might have to straighten those a little, actually. Gun parts, carriage, wheels, small carriage parts, turntable. All looks nicely detailed. There's a bit of a, they've got some shells there. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 3 of those. By the looks of it. There's legs. 4 of them. So this is a bit of there's some ammunition boxes. A bit of a difference for AJM. They usually obviously do ships. This is the first thing I think they've done of a land-based piece. So it's pretty neat. So if you need one of these, they're pretty unusual. There's no figures in here. So I did a bit of digging around. What I did find was this by Strelitz. They seem pretty neat. Basically you can supply the figures, they're 1/72nd figures. From what I can gather, they're probably about the best out there, and you wouldn't have to, should we say, change the figures at all to make them work with this. So that's why I got that, to make them work with this. And I think that you get, it's actually 3 sets of figures in there, so you can use them for other 1/72nd Japanese artillery pieces. But all pretty neat, and it should be a nice quick build, a nice introduction to working with resin. And you can make a simple diorama out of it like they did on the box top here. Somebody did that, it wouldn't take too much work.